What's up everyone? Welcome back to another full day of eating. So today, as you saw from the title, we're going to be focusing on making some beautiful, bright, and colorful dishes today. So fall has come upon us and it's definitely like pretty gray outside and I'm already missing summer. And with all the amazing food that is available right now and all the beautiful colors, I figured what a good theme for a full day of eating video. A lot of people think that eating vegan or eating plant-based is boring, but I'm going to show you today that it definitely doesn't have to be. And hopefully with this video I can inspire you guys to make some amazing beautiful and colorful dishes that you can enjoy and share with your friends and family and show them how much like fun and abundance and flavors there are in this lifestyle. So I'm gonna start off the day with this nice big salad. No, I'm just kidding. I'm actually gonna make a green juice out of this. So we've got some romaine lettuce, I've got some celery, I've got cucumber, ginger. I'm definitely not putting all this ginger into the green juice, and also a lemon and some apple for sweetness. So making the juice is a little bit time consuming, but you know, I think it is possible to make the time if you really want to. So I like to cut the skin off of the lemons. I do find that it makes it a little bit bitter if you leave the skin on, and it can be a little bit hard on the juicers as well. And then for celery, because they have such long strands of fiber in them, if you leave them, you know, completely whole and you just try and shove it in like this, sometimes what can happen is the strands of fiber get like wrapped around part of the machine inside. So I always like to cut them up quite a bit, and this just kind of helps and doesn't take much more time. Oh yeah, I should say, this juice isn't all for me. I'm actually making one for me, one for Crystal as well. So yeah, if you were like, holy crap, I'm just gonna have like 1.5 liters of juice for breakfast, no, half of it's for Crystal. So here's how much juice I made, and it's just over 1 liter. It's 1.25 liters right there. So just thought I'd show you guys so you have an idea. The reason why I put it into the big jug here is because the containers that it spits the juice into are fairly small, so I end up having to change these over like once during the whole, you know, juicing session there. And of course they're not gonna be the same because there's gonna be more of one ingredient than the other. So I just put it into here, mix it around, and then I'll pour it into cups from here. All right, look at the color of this juice. Man, it's so bright and vibrant. So let me give it a taste. I'll let you guys know how it is here. Actually just like perfect. Such good amount of like sweetness and just like bite from the lemon and the ginger. Man, I absolutely love green juices. I'm sure a lot of you guys are sitting there right now being like, oh my God, how can you drink that? But seriously, like once you're, you know, your taste buds start to change and enjoy the healthier foods, something like this is just absolute dreams. It's so good. So I don't want you guys to think that you have to start juicing every morning in order to be healthy or anything like that. Like, it is just kind of like, it's just a cherry on top of an already healthy diet. By no means is it a substitute for eating, you know, fresh fruits and vegetables or anything like that. But if your diet already is pretty full of them and you just want to kick it up a notch, I think like juicing is definitely a great way to do it. Or, you know, of course, if you have like compromised digestion, but definitely isn't a necessity for a healthy life by no means. So this is definitely not my favorite part about juicing, but I'm gonna clean this up and then I'm gonna head to the gym. I'm gonna have a leg day today, so not a very exciting workout, but I'm gonna come back here and we'll make some exciting meals. So I will see you guys shortly. Alright, so I just got back from my workout and I'm gonna make a quick post-workout meal. And I know a lot of you sitting there thinking, I already know what he's gonna make. He's gonna make a smoothie bowl because it's a bright and colorful full day of eating. He's gonna put some berries on top, he's gonna put some granola, but you know what? I'm actually gonna have something different. And if you've been following me on Instagram and watching my stories, you know that I've been having this quite a bit lately. And a lot of you have been actually asking me for the recipe, which is part of the reason why I'm gonna do it in this video. But it's like a tofu egg salad on toast. And I know it sounds kind of similar to like a tofu scramble or something like that, but it is a little bit different, and it's so good and so satiating. I used to have this as a kid like all the time, and it was one of my favorite meals, and man, it replicates it so well. So let me show you guys everything that's going in here, how we make it. Oh, and I do have to give a shout out to my friend Whitney from Grounded Nutrition. We stayed with them last week when we went on a road trip, and she is like such a master chef, and she was the one that showed us this. She was making this for us like a few of the mornings that we were there, and it was just so good. So I had to replicate it when I got home. I'm excited to show you guys this. Let me show you what's in here. So the first thing we're going to be using is some tofu, and I'm actually using soft tofu. You guys will know I usually prefer like firm or extra firm tofu, but for this, soft or medium tofu seems to work out really well. And if you want, you can actually do a combination of both soft and firm, and it kind of gives it like a nice difference in texture. Look at that little smiley face. Tofu deserves a smiley face. Okay, trust me, it gets better, it gets better. So then I'm gonna add a spoonful of veganase. You don't have to add this. This isn't something that I use very often. You guys probably don't recognize this from my videos because we've never had it, but I bought it just for this one dish, and it's been pretty nice, I have to admit. So you don't need a ton of it, just like, I don't know, just a good sized spoonful. Get that in there. So the next ingredient we're going to be putting in is called calisthenics, and you guys might recognize it as black salt. So what this is just like a sort of sulfury tasting salt, and I know that sounds kind of gross, but it mimics the taste and sort of smell and everything of eggs really well. And I have to say, I didn't really miss eggs, but I sure do enjoy having this with a little tofu, what we're having today. So yeah, I'm just going to put a little bit of this in there. So you don't want to overdo this because it will definitely ruin your meal, but well, that's probably a good amount right there. It might be a little much now. I think we're probably just okay with that. Next, I'm just going to put in a tiny bit of onion powder, its best friend, garlic powder. I'm also going to put in some celery seed. So we don't have a label for this one, unfortunately. It doesn't, it's not in the heavy rotation, so it didn't get a label, but if you guys have never had celery seed, it just tastes a lot like celery. So you could also just chop up some celery really fine and put it in here too. That would be good. And then also a pinch or two of black pepper. So I'm also gonna put some really finely chopped green onion in there. Well, actually, that's not that finely chopped. Quick little green onion hack for you guys. I'm sure a lot of you know this already, but if you put them in some water, they just continue to grow, and you get like, look at this, I used this one like just the other day, and you can see that it's starting to grow already. That's all new right there. Sweet. That's like free right there. You basically print your own money with that. So now that it's all mixed up, I'm just gonna add a tiny bit of turmeric to one part of it, and then I'll show you guys how I'm gonna do this. So then I just like to kind of mix that in there to a good little part of it, and then what you do is you just kind of mix it all around. So I'm just gonna toast a couple pieces of bread. You guys always ask me what kind of bread I use, so this is it. It's just a Silver Hills sprouted whole grain, whole wheat bread. So I'm just gonna put some avocado onto the toast. Probably just gonna mash it on there because it's nice and easy.
I love that you're just doing it with like the biggest knife possible.
Yeah, I know.
We also own like a fork.
No, well look how good it worked though.
Okay, it worked.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, it's great.
Okay, fine. I'll try, this one's mine, and let's try yours.
Okay.
Try your way.
Oh my gosh. So both ways work. That's what we've learned today. You can do the knife or the fork.
Yeah, I learned that there's many ways to mash an avocado onto some toast. It's amazing. Wow, you learn something new every day. But the aesthetics of this one, look how smooth it is, and this one's all like... And then I've just got some tomato here from my garden, so I'm gonna put some of that on there too. All right, now we've got our little tofu egg scramble here, so I'm just gonna layer that on there. Alright, so there it is, all finished and plated. It looks so good. So Crystal actually went out in the garden and found that for me because I was freaking out. I was like, Crystal, this is not colorful enough for the most colorful meals ever. So she was like, don't worry, I'll figure it out. She ran outside and found this, and it's actually edible, if you guys didn't know that. It's an awesome looking meal, and I'm gonna get right into it. I'll let you guys know how it tastes. Whoa, almost dropped it. Man, that was crazy. It takes me back. That is so cool. So good. I also added some fresh raspberries and some sprouts too. These are alfalfa sprouts. All right, so I'm gonna go sit down and enjoy the rest of this, and I got some work to catch up on, so I will see you guys back in the kitchen in a little while, and we'll make some lunch. I already have an idea of what I'm gonna make, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty fun, and it's gonna make up for any color that we missed in this meal, trust me. I'm back in the kitchen here to make some lunch, and as you guys just saw, I chopped up a whole bunch of veggies because we're gonna be making some rice wraps. So this is gonna be like a super fun, kind of snacky lunch. I'm not overly hungry right now, and I don't wanna spoil my appetite for dinner. And so Crystal and I are just gonna make these really nice and light rice paper wraps, but we're gonna actually include something that's sort of a new ingredient that I've never done before, never used before, and it's kind of exciting because it's nice and bright and colorful. Phycocyanin. So what this is just like a blue algae that is from the ocean. I don't know. What is it, babe? What the heck is this?
So it's from spirulina.
Oh. So what this is actually a blue pigment that has been extracted from spirulina. You guys know that's called a blue-green algae. So somehow they've managed to extract this bright blue pigment from it. So what we're gonna do is add some of these rice vermicelli noodles to the rice paper wraps, and I'm gonna dye some of them bright blue with this because I think it's gonna look so cool with like the bright blue and then all these amazing vibrant colors. And this is something else I'm gonna be adding to the rice paper wraps that you guys might not recognize, and this is a cauliflower crumble. So it's by a company called Big Mountain Foods. You guys have probably seen it on the channel before. I do really like, they have both a cauliflower and a broccoli crumble. And they're both really good, made with really good ingredients. Oh yeah, and I'm also gonna be showing you guys how to make a really simple peanut sauce to go with this, because it's gonna be delicious just on its own, but I mean, a meal like this definitely needs a sauce to help it come alive. But first, let's get rolling all these rice paper rolls. I think Crystal's gonna come over and help, so yeah, it should be fun.
Well, maybe I'll just film you roll one, and then you can film me attempting to roll one.
Okay, so the first thing I'm gonna do is just make this rice vermicelli. It's really simple. It's supposed to be really simple. Why do I even lift? So once you get it out of the package, basically just add some hot water to these, and they cook in just about 2 minutes. So I'm actually splitting these noodles up into 2 parts now because we found something else that we could color them with. Oh my gosh, this is so hard. This is did not anticipate this. I can't believe this. This is going so bad. So this one we're going to make blue. Wow. Holy. Okay, I don't know how much I need, but it's gonna be so cool. It's
so blue. Oh my gosh. Ah!
Wow.
Whoa, it's so pretty.
Yeah, it's so pretty. I tasted a little bit and I can't really notice anything. So yeah, it's more just like the color. I'm sure there's some antioxidants and stuff in it as well. So this one, we're going to try and make red by putting in some of these beetroot crystals. Well, let's see how this works. So this is usually what I'll consume for like a pre-workout, but definitely works to color food as well. Oh, can you hear them? Listen. They're like pop rocks. It's really rad.
Or snap, crackle, pop.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, so this is proving a little bit more difficult, this one. We might need a little water. Okay, I wasn't expecting the chunks, but that's okay. We'll figure it out. All right, let me just pour the liquid out. Okay, I just put a couple of them together, and look at that. They look like elastic bands, actually, doesn't it?
Yeah.
That's so funny. So first I'm just gonna soak my rice paper wrap. Disappears, doesn't it? It's gone. That's so cool. So yeah, I just leave it in here for, I don't know how long, for like 30 seconds or so, and I pull it out before it's like totally completely soft because it will continue to soften up as you work with it.
Not me. You're good. You got it.
Oh my god. Is this how is this really how this is like how am I supposed to make a wrap out of this?
Well,
dude, it just melted right into this. Okay, hold on.
You left it too long?
Yes.
Holy, wow, look at your skin. Wow, it looks okay, okay, that's enough.
Okay, take 2. Man, it's such a narrow window of opportunity here. This seems really weird to me. Like, is this how people do it? Is this how you, like, I've made this before. I feel like it should be on like a different surface. Whatever.
You're going for the blue. That'll be nice.
I think I'm gonna do a combo. It's like created a molecular bond with the wood. This is terrible. Okay, hold on.
You can do it. There you go. Look, you're doing great.
No! This cutting board's not working out for me at all. I thought this was such a good idea.
It'll work. It'll work. It'll be fine.
What are you talking about? Look at, are you looking at the same thing that I am? Now I'm trying this plastic cutting board, hoping it works a little bit better. So take 2. Just a fun little lunch. It's nice and simple. Okay. Oh my gosh, this corner is like stressing me out, but I'm not gonna worry about it.
It's okay.
Yo, you try doing this with, you know, like 40,000 to 75,000 people are gonna watch you make a rap. It's nerve-wracking. Judging, everyone's judging. Almost feels like deja vu right now. I feel like I just did this 2 minutes ago. Okay.
Is it working better than last time?
Oh yeah, well yeah, it's working better because it's not molecularly bonded to the cutting board. Oh no, we do have some molecular bondage here, but it should be okay.
Ooh, wow.
Yeah, no, that's where the magic happens.
That is fancy.
Man, I almost want to put like some cooking spray or something on this so it doesn't stick. I will be devastated if these all stick to this. I'm gonna make another 1 or 2 and then it'll be Crystal's turn to try and she's gonna see how easy this is since she thinks it's so easy. She's laughing at me the whole time. Like I'm sure all of you are too. Your turn.
My turn? Oh, goodness.
If you guys don't know, this is Crystal. She's my girlfriend.
Hi.
I'm sure you've seen her if you watch the channel, but yeah, welcome to the video. Thank you.
Thank you.
If you didn't hear like giggling and laughing behind the camera already, this is whose laugh it was. You can...
How do I know when this is like ready?
Not there yet. No, you just want a little bit of softness, but you don't want it like a wet noodle. Look at that one. That first one is so good.
You know what would be really cool if it was still summer and there was like pansies or something in the garden? Yeah, I've seen that. That looks very nice. So I'm taking off the little tips of this so it makes it easier for me to roll.
Yeah, the sharp edges poke through pretty easily.
Oh no. Oh no. Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, so Derek, you went like that.
Mm-hmm. Nice. So good. So good.
Oh yeah.
Let's see it. Nice.
So good. It actually it actually holds together and sticks together.
Nice
wow.
job, babe.
Okay, I think we should make a bunch more and then we'll make the sauce.
Nice.
I forgot the cauli crumble.
Oh no. Yeah.
Oh no.
Oh man, we forgot. Do we even want it in there?
I kind of wanted some with the cauli crumble because it's so good.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys noticed, we kind of forgot to add the cauliflower crumble, so we're gonna be doing that on the next one. All right, this one's ready for the crumble.
I made a little channel for it. So yeah, put it right in the middle. Oh, okay.
Nice.
Oh man.
We'll spread that little guy out there. A little help from the assistant coach here. How fun is this? It's just fun to look at. It just feels good for my eyes.
Yeah,
it's
good,
like
it's good vibes.
This
for sure.
is ASMR for my eyes. Look at that one. That's the one. That's for me. Hey, just straight cooked stuff. I'm trying to make like raw wraps. I'm like put in all the cooked ingredients.
Man,
Yeah.
we were going so good.
I know.
Hey?
Okay, fine. Here, look.
No, it looks fine. Oh, nice.
No, that's kind of cool.
That's cool.
Look at that.
That's,
This is like
that's full raw.
dual personality here. It's like business up front, party in the back. But we're actually gonna move on and make the peanut sauce right now. I'm gonna start out with some peanut butter. So we'll just start with a pretty generous spoonful of peanut butter. Don't worry, we'll add more in a second. No, I'm just kidding. And then a splash of maple syrup. And then just a splash of Bragg's liquid soy seasoning. This is sort of like tamari or soy sauce. Pretty strong, very salty, so you don't want too much. Probably good. And then just to give it a little bit of bite, and actually vinegar kind of helps to bring out some of the sweetness and other flavors in sauces, so we're gonna be using a little bit of this rice vinegar. Okay, so I'm just gonna give it a quick little initial mix here, and then I'm going to add some hot water. Then I'm gonna taste it and see where we're at, and kind of adjust it from there. Well, I definitely thinned that out too much, eh? All right, I'm just gonna add a little more peanut butter. I told you guys I'd add more. All right, so I just finished with this little sauce. I haven't tasted it yet. Crystal and I are gonna give it a little taste test and see if I need to do anything else with it. I don't know. What you laugh? Okay. What's your deal? I like it.
Ooh, it has a little bit of a bite.
Yeah.
It's really good.
It's good. It's not like the best sauce I've ever made. I mean, it's only like 4 ingredients plus water.
Whew.
I actually think a little bit of garlic powder would be really good in here.
Okay, yeah,
just
throw
a
it
little
in.
sprinkle.
Throw it in. We'll see.
Perfect. Seems so weird to have like peanut butter and garlic together, but that is like, you know, that's how they make peanut sauce.
Yeah. Ooh, wow. Oh.
See?
Oh.
Garlic powder is the magic ingredient. If I put onion powder in here, you just fall down to the floor, but we don't want that. So we're just gonna leave it like this. Okay.
Let's plate it up.
Yes.
so we can eat it.
I don't know why it's like so high stress working with rolling with these like rice papers, eh?
You almost said rolling papers.
Okay, so if you guys do run into this problem, actually no. If you run into this challenge, there's no problems in life, only challenges. I actually learned that from my cousin who worked on a Disney cruise ship. So if you get something that turns into a taco when it should be a wrap, what you can do is you just re it here. You just got to do it again, and everything will be fine. Yeah, see? Look at that. We saved it nice and fresh. No one will even know. These are all stuck. Just a fun little lunch, you know?
Whoa. Cool.
That is epic. Okay.
That works.
Yeah, that works pretty good. Look at that. So, yeah, just time to eat them. So that only took 2 hours or so.
We don't have to talk about it?
Okay.
Alright. I just kind of dumped all my stuff in the
Oh, that one's stuck. Okay, I'll just go with this little blue one.
Worth it.
Oh my god. Wrong. So good. That sauce, woo! With it, it's a little strong on its own. I think that's why you were thrown off at first. But with like, you know, all the freshness in here, oh my god, so good. All of a sudden that 2 hours of manual labor that we just put in to make this is just going right out of my mind. Oh my god, oh, it's all one nacho. It's all one nacho. Yeah, look how crazy that looks. So I think we're gonna finish this up and we're gonna regroup ourselves, center ourselves, and we're gonna come back in here and we're gonna make some dinner pretty shortly. Yeah, already got a wicked idea for dinner. It's a lot more simpler than this. It's a little less labor intensive, but it's gonna be just as awesome, super tasty. So yeah, we'll see you guys back here pretty fast. Oh, that looks so cool. Alright, so we're right back in the kitchen here making some dinner, and I just chopped up a whole bunch of sweet potato and potato because we are going to be having some vegan chili cheese fries for dinner. And I know it sounds like complicated. We're not actually going to be making the chili from scratch. We're actually just going to be using some canned vegan chili that we have. And we recently found this at Costco and tried it like last week, and it is so tasty and like really good ingredients too. I'll let you guys see here. If you want to pause the screen and have a look at them. So yeah, definitely going to be using that. After that lunch, I do not feel like making a chili from scratch. I'm gonna start by putting the potatoes and the sweet potatoes into the air fryer. So I'm gonna turn it on for probably about 30 minutes, I think it's going to take. And then throughout the cooking process, what I'm gonna do is take this out, mix them up a whole bunch, and then put them back in because the top tend to get cooked a little bit more than the bottom. So while we're just waiting for the fries to cook, we're gonna heat up the chili. Should only take a few minutes. All right, so these are all done, and they definitely lost a little color in the cooking. I was hoping they were gonna be a bit more colorful than this, but they still look great. And oh yeah, they definitely cooked all the way through. Look at that. Okay, okay. Wow. Yeah, that looks good. So I'm just gonna put a couple little raspberries on the salad. It's always good to have a good source of vitamin C with your meals because it helps us to absorb the iron and some other things. I'm just gonna add some sauerkraut to it. This is made with purple cabbage. Red cabbage. And I'm just drizzling a little bit of tahini on this, just for a really simple little sauce or dressing. I don't generally like tahini on its own. I find it a little bit bitter, but when I do have like some berries or something sweet on my salad, it totally goes great with it. And then just as the finishing touch here, we have some queso style sauce. So this is a vegan sauce, and I did make my own version of this on the channel. So if you guys want to learn how to make this yourself, I made a pretty banger video on how to do it. So I'll put that in the description box down below as well. Okay, wow, so if that's not making your mouth water, like, I don't know what's wrong with you. So let me give it a taste and I'll let you guys know how it all is here. I guess it's a fork kind of thing. I'll forget that. So good. This vegan diet sure is boring. Alright, so I think that's probably it for this video. We're gonna make up a little bowl for Crystal. We're gonna sit down and just hang out, watch some Netflix together, and just relax. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you got something out of it. Maybe I inspired you to make some beautiful, bright, colorful, healthy, plant-based meals. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, please hit the like button. It means so much to me. It's so easy for you, but it means a lot to me. It helps me in the algorithms and all that. And definitely subscribe so we can meet again. You can see another video from me, and leave your comments down below. Let me know what you thought of the day and all the meals. And if you're gonna try any of these, definitely tag me on Instagram at Simnett Nutrition. I love seeing your creations. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully you can see from this video that eating vegan or eating plant-based doesn't have to be boring. It doesn't have to be drab. You're not just eating salads all the time. You can eat some amazing, colorful meals. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I do appreciate it. See you soon with another. Bye.
I feel like we grew together as a couple as well. Don't you feel that? Like,
I feel like we had to work on our communication skills a lot.
Oh no.
I feel like there's a few times where, you know, I had to kind of calm you down a little bit, you know?
I almost wanted to end it.